Keeping visibility clear in a classic sports car is really important, because as we develop more power in our classic sports cars to help them keep up with modern day traffic, so we need to help the visibility improve to the same extent. We've already looked at the Rain-X product, which really helps to keep your screen clear even at low speeds. But that's no substitute for having good wiper arms and blades, which will keep the screen clear even in the worst conditions. Today we're going to show you the very simple process of changing the wiper blades by themselves, or as we would recommend at least every 3 or 4 years, changing the arm and the blade again. To change the blade is very simple. All you need to do with this is really just, as you see that little dimple there, just pull the blade off the dimple with a good tug. These should come off. The blades we use now are ones we've had manufactured especially for us and now marketed under our Q Parts brand. That will tell you that we've taken the care to make sure that the rubbers are top quality and that the contact with the screen is excellent. Again, it features the small dimple which will go straight onto the blade. This sprung clip is very strong because it needs to keep the contact. So if you just lip it onto the bottom of it like that and give it a good hard push, you'll then go over the top. That's it. So you can see the dimples in the hole, nothing's going to move, and then you're good to go. So if you just simply want a new pair of wiper blades, like for like, that's the easy process we do. Now I just wanted to show you how to change the arms themselves, because the arms are sprung loaded. Sometimes they can look tatty, especially the later models which have black wiper blades and arms, and you just might want to change them for cosmetic reasons. The easy way to change this over is to just undo the screw with a Phillips head screwdriver, get it nice and loose, and then with your thumb on the top and your 4 fingers underneath, lift it up and push it down so that the actual boss on which it's fitted is parallel to its normal fitment, and then you get your fingers on the back of it and it will just lift off nice and simply. Have a good look at the splines on the wheel box. Those splines have to be good enough for when you fit your new wiper arm onto it to actually bite on. Sometimes they get very heavily worn down. These are available as a replacement part. It can be a little fiddly to fit them because you have to undo this nut, basically take all the bezels and things off, and then refit them from under the dashboard. But well worth doing, because you don't want to ruin your new wiper arms by fitting them onto badly worn wheel boxes. So with that, I'll show you the new wiper arm we've developed ourselves. You'll instantly be able to see that the amount of spring involved with the new one is considerably more than the spring in the old one. The first thing I want to point out is, although the old one had a screw in it which actually binds it tight up to the wheel box itself, this one doesn't. This actually has a spring which, when you lift it and push it on, will actually bind by itself. So that's a very helpful addition. Also, with the replacements, because the length of the arm is a known measurement, these are actually riveted on so they don't actually slide up and down. When it comes to fitting the new arm, you need to make sure that you've got about 1.5 fingers width between the bottom of the windscreen frame and where it's going to rest. So if I put it loosely into place like this and just offer my finger there, you always get a bit of slack with it, but it feels about right. And pushing it down so it's seated right on will make it rest in the right place. And then finishing it off is as easy as taking your new wiper blade, pushing it onto the arms, clipping it on, and making sure the little spigot is in place in the hole. And there it is done.